Snowballs.
Okay.
It should be called Snowballs, man. Fuck that. Alright, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Snowballs.
What's going on?
Speaking of snowballs, I can't wait to get mine so that I can have better audio in my videos.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Of course, it's just me and Jordan that know a
The dirty
kid.
Mexican left. Awesome. There's
Yeah,
something I want
man.
to tell you. The game's starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Yes,
you
okay.
cheeky bastard. Yeah. Enjoy. I'm not so good at it, but I do enjoy it.
Yep.
We have quite a lot of people in this lobby, unlike most times where we're struggling to find one. Oh, dude, I thought for sure the Cookie Man was gonna drop.
Me too. I saw
Dude,
him. I
that's
dropped him, but
insane.
apparently they had 2 under there for some reason.
Yeah.
Is that guy naked?
He might be. He's naked, this fucking cheeky bastard.
Oh, no, that's a
I think-
lion.
is that supposed
That's
to
a
be a
lion.
girl?
That's a lion.
Crap.
I thought it was
Alright,
naked.
Where the fuck was the tail at? I didn't see any tail on that skin.
Me neither, but I mean, he's got a mane and a snout, so I mean, I'm assuming
Yeah,
he's a
yeah.
lion. Yeah,
Put
that's
some
a very
pants on,
deformed
man.
human. Dude, you know what I saw? I saw this weird trailer for this movie. It didn't, I don't really know anything about it yet. But I was watching YouTube, you know, like I always do, and this trailer came up for this movie, and it started out, and this girl was like walking with either her sister or her daughter, or whatever, and she's asking them all kinds of stuff, like, you know, how much they have in the alphabet. Come from all these weird and like random and sometimes even like a little complex kind of questions, and this is like the little girl's answering all of them and stuff like that, and she's like, then they stop, and she's just like, all right, you're gonna do great. Just remember to think about the equation before you do it and all stuff like that, and you're gonna do just fine. And she's like, all right, and then basically throughout like the whole trailer, it's like the world that they're living in is the government has created a place where only the smartest are allowed to live.
Oh,
they
damn.
take everybody who is supposed to have, like, they took every single person on like in like the United, or even the world, I think, maybe, I'm not sure exactly. They took all
Yeah.
of the people that were like smart and had like smart genes and all stuff like that, and they put them in one place. They like made them live in this one area, and they had to take tests that they could like almost test in, like, every year, you know, like as they moved up grade levels and stuff or got older. They had to take tests to basically test in to where they live. But
Yeah.
the catch was that it was like if you failed the test, they killed you.
Oh, damn.
So they had one point where like this guy, apparently he was like dating this girl, and they both went into the test or whatever, and then at one point, like in the middle of the test, they told a couple people, including that girl, to stand up, and they like stood up or whatever, and then some guys like came out in like riot gear and stuff like that, and the professor was like, take them to the shaving room, and they like took them, and everybody was kicking and screaming, trying not to go, and like the guy got all upset and stuff, saying that, like, you know, it was his girlfriend and stuff, he didn't want her to go and all that stuff, and like at the end, towards the end, she kind of says something like, there's no way I failed that test, like almost like it was rigged for some kind of way. But then apparently the guy who kind of like he kind of like ushered in this whole system, basically. His son was the guy whose girlfriend that was, and the son purposely fails the test to try to go get his girlfriend. And at one point he was like, listen, Dad, if you want to say that this is the correct system, that you're gonna stand by the system that killed your son, that's how it's gonna be. So it's like throughout the whole show, they're like trying to like escape from this place that they're at, and I don't know.
Damn.
It looked pretty good. I mean, I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, that sounds sick. You got all that from a like a preview? Jesus.
It was like a 3-minute trailer.
Give away the whole fucking storyline.
For real, pretty much.
It's like, well, we don't need to watch the movie, just saw a whole
Yeah,
fucking
it's like, let me explain you the entire movie that I saw in this trailer.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that was actually a really long trailer now that I think about it. But
Yeah, awesome.
yeah, it looked good.
Yeah, really cool movie.
The guy that I'm pretty sure the dude who's like the 2 main characters, the boyfriend. That dude, do you know that guy who does vines? Who's like, he's white, he's got blonde hair, he's kind of curly, he boxes.
Oh, he boxes too.
I think he's a boxer, but like, yeah, he does stuff like
Logan
he was
Paul?
Huh?
Logan Paul?
Maybe. Did you see that video where he did like a dab video with what's his, Kevin Hart?
No, I didn't see that one.
Well, he used to do vines and stuff like that, but he's in it. He's one of the.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know. I feel white guy, pretty. Is he kind of muscular?
Yeah, he's like a boxer and stuff. He's pretty tall too.
Yeah, and he does like
It might
he's
be
like
Logan
goofy
Paul.
as shit. He's goofy
Yeah,
as shit.
it
And he
might
does
be.
like
He does
he
what?
does like flag poles and stuff, like the flagpole, like where you like hold your body up and make a
Yeah,
pole.
yeah. I'm pretty
like,
sure we're talking about the same person. I just don't know his
yeah,
name.
I
He
gotta
probably
be
is that
Logan
guy.
Paul. I'm pretty sure that's the name anyway. I could be wrong and butchering it. Oh wow.
Does he have blonde hair? Yeah, I'm almost positive. Yeah,
Pretty long.
almost pretty same. God, pretty sure. But yeah, and it looked good. It looked good. It looked really good.
Yeah,
Oh,
it sounds.
man. But yeah, it was like they I don't know, it was like they all went like this testing room and you had like 2 hours to complete the whole test or whatever, and they all had like iPads or some stuff. Like just going through the thing and stuff like that, and then a couple people's like iPads whatever like turned red, and the guy like told the people to come in and get them, and they were shit to the thing.
Oh shit. That kind of reminds me of a movie, and I can't. Oh, Maze Runner. Have you ever seen the movie?
Maze Runner, no.
That's literally it's almost like what that movie sounds like. Basically, it starts off and there's this guy. Dylan O'Brien. You know who Dylan O'Brien is?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the main character, and basically, I'm pretty sure it starts off and he's just like in this cell, okay, and he wakes up, or like he's in the cell that's like moving up like like almost like a mining shaft.
Yeah.
And they open it, it's like a bunch of kids, like teenagers, and he gets out and it's like this like very green looking forest, open area. It's kind of like almost like village. But there's a giant fucking wall all the way around it, and it's kind of like what the fuck is going on. And they have like this whole little system, and it's a really good movie. Basically, I think it's like a post-apocalyptic world, and they save these very few kids, and that are very like intuitive and inclined, and like just like have not that they're like super special, but they are like they're pretty gifted kids, And I think they're immune to like a virus or something like that. And they put them in here, and they basically like see which ones survive, and they test them. Like they have like these big giant fucking. It's called the Maze Runner because there's one place where you can go, and it's exactly what it is. It's like a giant human-sized maze with like big giant huge wasps that like will sting you and like you turn into like a fucking zombie almost.
Cool.
And it sounds really far-fetched, but it's like a really cool, good-looking movie. Like it looks really good. And basically you have to try to run through the maze, and they've ended up figuring out the maze and like figure out like who's behind everything, and like every now and then a new kid gets shipped in through this like mining shaft. And basically they figure out like what's going on. They escape. It's a really awesome movie. Like I heard a lot of people like didn't like it, but I thought it was a great movie, man. It was.
Have
really
you ever
cool.
heard of The Giver?
I've heard of it, but don't know what it is.
I've never actually seen it either, but I've had it explained to me, and it kind of sounds like the whole kind of like the same deal almost, but kind of like how basically like a government or whatever has kind of taken over, and it's like people aren't kind of like allowed to be what they are. Pretty much it's the same kind of style movie, basically.
Right.
And this one, I had it explained to me. I didn't actually see the movie myself, but I'm pretty sure what she told me was that what happens is nobody is able to feel emotions at all. Nobody.
Oh.
Everybody's fixed to do like their own things. Like there will be no wars and there will be no pain or anything like that. But there's one person called the Giver who like has all of the emotions. And every now and again, the Giver will come back and he'll have to give the emotions to somebody else because he's gonna die. But when the person the emotions, they get every emotion of happy. Anytime any person ever was happy, he gets that emotion. Anytime any person was ever sad or in pain, any war felt pain or horror or anything that was happening, they felt every good, bad, and in between thing ever that happened. Like until they experienced every single thing, and then and I'm pretty sure they experienced everything like as I'm not sure again. I didn't see the movie, but I'm pretty sure they experienced everything that's like. The Giver, I'm pretty sure that's how they like, make nobody have emotions. Like, like if you like, I don't know, punch me in the face, I'd be pissed and I'd be in pain. But instead of that happening, the Giver feels it. And instead of you being angry at me and punching me in the face, the Giver has that anger, so you don't do anything to me either. It's like,
yeah,
pretty sure that's what it is. I mean, I'd like to see. I don't know. I've heard about it.
Yeah. I like movies, man. I love watching movies.
Yeah, especially if they're good. I remember I used to. My favorite movie for a long time was I Am Legend.
Oh yeah, dude, that's a good movie, man. It's so sad when his dog dies.
I know, dude. I don't care what happens in the movie, but you don't let the dog die.
Yeah, man. Don't
Like
kill
like
the
an
dog,
old
dude.
yeah,
That's
like
just
don't let the dog
fucked up.
die.
Yeah. Why the fuck you want to let the dog die? It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up.
Yeah, dude. Will Smith is such a great actor.
He really is.
He's like one of the best in my opinion.
Yeah.
Have you
A
ever
lot of
seen
people hate
7
on him,
Pounds?
I don't think so.
Dude, 7 Pounds is a great movie. All right. So
Is it really?
yeah, something happened. I forget exactly. I forget like at one point. All right. So basically, the movie starts out. It's Will Smith. He's sitting on the side of a bathtub, and he's like clearly distraught. He looks like all broken down and stuff like that. And he's calling 911, and he's like, "I'm here to report a suicide." And the person's like, "Who was it?" And he's like, "Me." And then he hangs up the phone, and he tells him like all that stuff, like where he's at and everything like that. And he tells him all that. And then basically what happens is he had a wife and kid and everything like that. But like you don't learn about it until later in the movie. But what ends up happening is, for the sake of like not having to tell the whole story before I tell you the good parts, he gets in a car crash, and his wife and son die. And something happened, like there was some, I can't remember exactly, there was some kind of like parallel with 7 Pounds, like he like this or whatever happened, and like he couldn't do anything, but basically he didn't want to live anymore, so he wanted to die. But because of like the pain that he felt and everything like that, like he just didn't want to leave, so he wanted to give his organ, like his stuff. At the beginning, actually, you see him talking to this guy, and he's like some kind of like salesman over the phone or whatever. And the guy actually is blind; he doesn't have any eyes, and he doesn't like he knows that, but he's not supposed to. Like he's just a random guy calling the phone. So like he starts like nagging at this dude, just going at him and saying all that stuff like that. He's like called him like a faggot and a virgin and all this stuff, and saying because and then he's like, wait a second, like, yeah, whatever, and he's like, oh, wait, so let me get this straight, you're this, you're that, you can't even see, you're a worthless human, all this stuff like this. And then the guy never comes back at him. And the reason he does that is because he's testing every person that he gives his organs to, because he wants to know if they're a good person.
Wow.
In the end, like, he gives that guy his eyes, in the end he donates them, and in the end, the woman he ends up falling in love with, he gives his heart, and all kinds of stuff. It all ends up being like 7 pounds worth of organs and 7 different like things and all kinds of stuff like that.
Oh my god.
But yeah, and like how he kills himself, he gets like he does research and like gets like a box jellyfish, so like it won't damage any organs, and he gets like in an ice bath with the jellyfish, and that's how he kills himself. And people so they can come get him, so like they know that, so the organs will be good and all that stuff like that. Like at one point he donated bone marrow to some kid without getting anesthesia because he didn't have the money, like all kinds of stuff.
Oh my god, that's
it was an extremely good movie. Like it's one of the best I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And like there was like one part where he's because of the life he's living and stuff like that, he doesn't have like a lot of money, but he like assumed his brother's identity, who's still alive, you know, like the IRS or something like that. So like he'll go up to people and like try to like that's how he'll like look at people without them being suspicious, you know, like he'll be like watching them, and then or like come to their door and say he's like looking for like this tax to that debt or that whatever. And like at one point his brother like comes home and he's like telling him like he could ruin his job and all this stuff like that, and like it gets all intense and he's, you know, everything.
That sounds like a really good movie.
It was a really good movie. It was extremely good. You should see it. It's called 7 Pounds.
Yeah, 7 Pounds. I think I'm pretty sure I've heard of it, but I didn't know about it. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it was one of the best movies I've ever seen. It was amazing.
Yeah, that's pretty legit.
And it's like
There's some really good movies out there, man.
Will Smith is such a good actor. Like you can see how like you can like see like you
oh yeah,
like desperate, you know.
Yeah, for real.
And it's like you have all these things where like a couple people that is helping him do what he's doing, like know what he's doing, and every now and again like they'll get in a little dispute and they'll be like, you think this is easy for me too? You know, like you're one of my best friends. I know that you're gonna die. I know what you're doing to yourself, and like I'm helping you do it. Is so it gets pretty intense.
That's when you think of acting, it's just like, all right, literally you're just like you're in movies. Like how hard could it be? But literally to have the consciousness and the control to stay in character, that's
like when a lot of actors, it's like, okay, yeah, they're alright actors, but like a couple of them, like Will Smith, in my opinion, is one of the best actors like I've ever watched, especially like in my time and stuff like that. Because like when I've seen some of his movies, I felt like this man was actually desperate. Like that's what great actors and stuff, and they still make a lot of money. But I mean, he's definitely a really, really good actor.
Yeah, I would love to. I think that would be so cool to like do acting, be in movies and stuff. Like I have no experience with anything like that, but I think it would be so cool to do it. Honestly.
Yeah, it would. I think too.
I mean, I may be atrocious at it, but I don't know, I think it'd be cool to be able to like play a role of a character that's like fictional or based upon like a real life hero or just like anything like that.
Yeah.
It just seems so cool, doesn't it? I found out okay, literally, if you want to win this game, even though I've been losing every now and just because I'm not even trying right now, we're just talking.
Yeah, we're just talking.
Literally, if you want to win at this game, don't use snowballs unless someone's really far away. But no lie, walk up to them and just break the blocks under their feet. I've literally knocked down so many people like that. It's pitiful. Like I just got 2 in a row. It's literally I just got a fucking double kill in this game. Like literally, just break the blocks under their feet. Don't even use the snowballs unless like someone's far away. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure that there was like one part like at the very end, I think, where there was like almost like a reunion thing, and it was like everybody that whose lives he saved came together, and it's like the woman who fell in love with him and had his heart was like looking into the eyes of that, because it was his eyes, of the other guy. It was like all this stuff.
Some crazy stuff, man. Some crazy stuff. I think this is the last round, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, if I win, wow, this game has been going on for a long time. Jesus. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try to win, and then actually like end this game so we can end this video.
Yeah, because we're not we sound like some movie critics right now, but it's all good, dude. It's all good, man.
This video was supposed to be 10 minutes long. That didn't happen.
It's okay. It's alright.
Are you kidding me?
Take this quick second. If you're a newcomer watching this video and you're like, who the fuck are these kids playing this game and they fucking suck and they're talking about movies and it's kind of weird, check us out, man. We got a lot of videos out there. We like to have fun, talk about stuff. And if you're listening to me talk right now, scroll down. That subscribe button is not subscribe. If it says subscribe and not subscribed with a D and an E, press
like
like.
our channel, okay? Trust me, I have tried. When I go to my channel, it mocks me. It says, no need to subscribe to yourself. Like, as if I don't know it's pathetic. I know it's pathetic.
Yeah, listen, we could use that one extra sub. So you listening right now, even if you don't have a YouTube channel, go make one. Email address, Google email address and a passcode. Make one, follow us. You'll be the best, okay? It just takes a moment. Just takes a moment.
It's a matter of fact, if we get a new subscriber from the moment we post this video to the moment we post the next one, alright, from the moment we post this video to the next time we make one, I will shout you out.
I will shave my head. No, fuck no.
no. But I will shout you out. I will say, this guy was the king. This guy's the best.
Yeah, this guy, man. This guy's the fucking man. Definitely. I will shout you out. I will fucking shout you out on Twitter, man. I don't even care. That too. Look. Whenever you check out, you scroll all the way up to the top of the channel. It shows Twitter and Instagram have links to both of them. Go on there, follow us. We're a little more active on Twitter. We post all video updates. We talk to you guys, all that kind of stuff. Go on there, follow us, message us. Doesn't matter, talk to us. I don't care.
I think that's all we have to say, though, guys. So, until next time, man, this guy's been a lion, that guy's something that I don't know, and we've been Impulse Industries.
Later, guys.